Hey everyone, so we're gonna make a video doing cervical cancer classification. So the data set is on Kaggle, and right now, this is just a little time lapse of Kabir importing the data set. So what I'm gonna do is just guide Kabir to making his first Tensorflow program. So I guess we're gonna get started by importing pandas and numpy. So pandas is for the dataset, and numpy, you'll see why.
And then
Shift enter.
Yeah. Now what?
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna load the dataset. So do df equals pd.read csv, and then you're gonna pass the name of the file. Alright, so now we wanna just get a little bit of information about the dataset, so we know how to work with it. So do data df.info. So you can see it gives you the column names, how much not null values are in there, and then the data type. But something with a problem with this data set is they use question marks to mean like it's not there, like it's null.
Yeah.
So let's just quickly inspect the data set. Do df.head.
Right. Right.
Okay, yeah, see how there's a question mark in the third column?
Right here.
Yep. So let's remove all of those from the data set. So do df, this is a weird syntax, and then in brackets, df equals question mark, and then outside of the brackets, put np.nan.
So df equals question mark. So let me just put that in brackets. And then outside the bracket is
np.nan. So you're gonna make it not a number. This is why we needed to import numpy, right? And then let's just look at the info again. So on df.info to see.
okay.
So now if we compare the info here, so the non-null count here to the one above,
Yeah,
you can see
right there.
there's obvious, like there's a huge difference.
Mhm.
So now you can see that there are two columns, column 26 and 27, that have only 71 non-null values, meaning most of it's null, which means it's not going to help us. So we're just going to remove those. So we're going to drop those columns using the df.drop syntax.
Right. So df.
df equals to df.drop, and then you're going to pass the columns as a column, as an array, with the name of the columns.
Columns, and then as like the ones that we're removing, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, it'll be right, and then just separate them, I guess. Okay, and then now what?
And now don't forget to make the axes 1.
Okay. Okay. No space.
Perfect.
And then, no, I think we're just gonna look back at the info. One second.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gone.
Okay.
They're gone.
Yeah, those two columns are gone.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna make a function called toNum. Let's just call it toNum. It can be named anything, but toNum is just shorter to type.
So let's make it def to,
and then you're gonna pass an element. So you're gonna check if the instance, so if the type of the element is a string, so we're gonna use is instance to do this.
Yes.
And then if it is, you're gonna return the float of that. Because this data set, when you inspect it, the floats are strings for some reason.
Okay. Wait. Now it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think if you're this. And then now we're gonna return it, I guess.
Yeah, then you're gonna return the float of the elements.
Okay. And then now what?
Yeah, so just return the element. That means if it's not, just return the element.
Right.
And then, so run that, and then we're gonna apply it to the data set now. So df.apply, and then the name
So
of the
in there though?
no, you don't have to. You can do it in a different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just remove that thing. Just 'cause. So what are we doing now? Applying.
So
right?
df.apply.
You have to apply to the
To num.
and then what will the axis be?
The axis is 1 because we want the column names.
Oh shit. And axis equals 1. Alright. Run that. Okay.
There we go. So get the info again. And then, so basically what that did is because we didn't apply it to every column, it didn't work because we applied it to the general data set. And so what we actually have to do now is we have to go for every column in the data frame. So we're gonna make a for loop. So for column in df, we're gonna apply that to the column. So data frame column is equal to data frame column dot apply to num.
For column. And then what are we gonna do next?
Df column for column in data frame. So the data frame column is equal to the data frame column, but then you're gonna apply the toNum function to it using dot apply.
Equal to and then applying it to what?
Dot apply, then you're gonna apply the toNum function.
Now run that. Right.
So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna look. Let's just take the hormonal contraceptive years, and we're gonna get like the unique values from it, which means basically all the values in it, but just don't repeat it because we want to see if there's any like actual strings in there.
We're taking the hormonal contraception years one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then dot unique because you want to see the unique values.
And then run that. Okay.
See, no strings. It's
No
all
strings?
good. Yep. So the next thing that we're gonna want to do is, so you know how we have the missing values? We don't want those. We want to remove all the missing values.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're gonna apply a lambda function where it's just going to fill the NA with the mean of the column.
Oh, what does lambda mean?
Lambda is an inline function. It means like instead of writing like def and then like multiple lines, it's just one line.
Okay, so what are we doing after this?
So x dot fill NA. And then in there the x dot mean. Oh, you have to call the mean because it's a function, yeah.
Okay.
And then but you're gonna on axes 1.
I should use axes 1. Okay, so just put that there.
No, the other one. Yeah.
There. Yeah. Equals 1.
Okay, everyone. The next half of this video is gonna be on Computer's channel, so go check that out.